Good afternoon, everyone. We're here to present to you the Creative Destruction by Joseph Schumpeter. But first, let me introduce to you guys my group members, which is me, Aranya Hazel L, Kalayag Marivic, Rodriguez Maricris, and De Castro Archie. Who is Joseph Schumpeter? Joseph Schumpeter was born on February 8, 1883 in Trich, which is today known as Czech Republic. He was a German and his father died when he was young. In 1901, he entered the University of Vienna and graduated at the year 1906 and worked as a lawyer. In 1908, he returned to the same university to obtain his PhD in economics. He also wrote a theory about economic development in which he introduced the entrepreneur and innovation and economic progress. Joseph was married 3 times. His first wife is Gladys Ricardi Saver, English woman, 12 years his senior, and divorced by the year of 1925. His second wife was Anna Reisinger. She died in childbirth. His last wife was Dr. Elizabeth Body, who helped him to popularize his book. Schumpeter served as finance minister of German Austria. 3 years before his death in 1950, Schumpeter received an honor to be a president of AEA, or American Economic Association. What is Schumpeter theory? Schumpeter was an Austrian economist who introduced his theory about the innovation management during 1930. When we said innovation management, as a librarian, we innovate through the adaptation of technology. So we have OPAC, MARC, and websites for us to help and use those times to something more important. He emphasizes the importance of innovation in organization that could be industrial and commercial. When we said industrial, it is a manufacturer who identifies the potential need of a customers and tailors a product or service to meet the marketing needs. For example, ay yung mga nagtitinda ng mga spare parts ng mga sasakyan at mga motor. And yung mga computer accessories like mouse, keyboard, mousepad, headsets. When we said commercial, ito naman yung mga into business activities that rely on market. For example, ay sina Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Steve Jobs. And kung matatandaan nyo dun sa types of entrepreneurs, sila yung mga serial or yung mga experience na. He also published a book on capitalism, socialism, and democracy that focuses on the concept of creative destruction. When we said creative destruction, for a simple understanding, ito yung somewhat sisirain mo yung lumang bagay para makabuo ka ng panibagong material, product, dun sa sinira mong lumang bagay. Way back then, we have called kalesa, and now we have the cars, jeeps that help us when it comes to transportation. So creative destruction will be further discussed by my other group members. So next slide po tayo. So what is innovation management? Innovation management, it is a combination of the management of innovation, processes, and change management. It is a process and change management for the business to grow. We should learn how to adopt the change and strategies to gain customers and grow our business. It also includes a set of tools that allow managers plus workers or users to cooperate with common understanding of processes and goals. So every businesses and entrepreneur has one goal. It is to grow their business, and for that to achieve, they need cooperation of its worker and their ideas. And lastly, it allows the organization to respond to external or internal opportunities and use its creativity to introduce new ideas. To respond to the opportunities, as per what the psychologist said, such a person is driven by a certain forces to attain something, to experiment, or to escape the authorities of
Creative destruction. Ang creative destruction ay isang konsepto sa ekonomiya na pinasimula ni Joseph Schumpeter. At ito ay kanyang ipinakilala sa kanyang aklat na Capitalism, Socialism, and Democracy na inilathala noong 1942. Ito ay tumutukoy sa proseso ng pagbabago at pagkakaroon ng mga bago at mas mabuting teknolohiya sa mga negosyo at industriya sa pamamagitan ng pagsasara ng mga lumang negosyo at industriya. Sa teoryang ito, ang mga negosyong hindi na kayang makipagsabayan sa mga bagong modelo ng mga negosyo ay napipilitang magsara o magbago ng kanilang paraan ng pagpapatakbo upang makasabay sa makabagong panahon. Isang halimbawa ng creative destruction ay ang pagkakawala ng film camera industry dahil sa pag-usbong ng digital photography. Dahil mas abot kaya at mas malawak ang paggamit ng digital cameras, bumaba ang demand para sa film cameras na nagdulot ng pagkasara ng maraming manufacturers ng film cameras at pagkawala ng trabaho para sa mga manggagawa sa industriya. Gayunpaman, ito rin ang nagbigay ng daan para sa pag-usbong ng mga bagong negosyo tulad ng mga digital camera manufacturers at pagkakaroon ng mga bagong oportunidad sa trabaho. Stationary equilibrium. Ang konsepto naman ng stationary equilibrium ay tumutukoy sa sitwasyon kung saan walang pagbabago sa mga industriya at negosyo sa isang ekonomiya. Sa ganitong kalagayan, walang nagaganap na paglago o pagbaba ng ekonomiya. Gayunpaman, ito ay hindi katanggap-tanggap sa theory ni Schumpeter dahil ang pagbabago ay nangangailangan ng pagsira ng mga lumang negosyo at industriya para magbigay daan sa mga bago. Isang halimbawa, sa isang lugar na mayroong isang malaking negosyo. Ang negosyo ay patuloy na nagbebenta ng parehong mga produkto sa mga mamimili at walang bagong produkto ang nilabas sa merkado. Walang ibang malaking kumpanya na pumasok sa merkado ng negosyo na ito sa nakaraang mga taon. Tumako naman tayo sa stationary economic circular flow. Ito naman ay isang modelo ng ekonomiya na nagpapakita kung paano umiikot ang pera sa loob ng ekonomiya. Sa ganitong kalagayan, ang pera ay umiikot sa mga negosyo at industriya sa pamamagitan ng mga produktong binebenta at serbisyo na binibili ng mga mamimili. Sa isang stationary equilibrium, ang pera ay umiikot nang walang pagbabago dahil walang bago o mas mabuting produkto na pinapalit ang mga lumang produkto. Isang halimbawa nito, sa isang maliit na isla na nakaasa lang sa turismo bilang kanilang pangunahing pinagkukunan ng kita. Ang mga lokal na negosyo ay nakasalalay sa pagdating ng mga turista upang makapagbenta ng kanilang produkto at serbisyo. Kung magkakaroon ng crisis sa turismo, maaaring magdulot ito ng matinding epekto sa ekonomiya ng isla dahil nakadepende ito sa turismo. Next is perfect equilibrium naman. Ito ay tumutukoy sa sitwasyon kung saan ang ekonomiya ay nasa isang balanse na may pag-unlad kung saan ang mga bagong negosyo at industriya ay nagpapalit sa mga lumang negosyo at industriya. Sa ganitong kalagayan, may mga nagaganap na pagbabago at pag-unlad sa ekonomiya. Isang halimbawa ng perfect equilibrium, ang teknolohiya ay isang magandang halimbawa nito. Dahil patuloy itong umaangat at umuunlad habang may mga bagong negosyo na lumilitaw at naglalaho naman ang ibang lumang negosyo. Ang mga kumpanya tulad ng Blockbuster at Kodak na dating dominante sa kanilang mga industriya ay pinalitan ng mga bagong negosyo tulad ng Netflix at Instagram na nakabagay sa mga gusto ng mga mamimili at mga teknolohikal na pagbabago. Industrial mutation. Ito naman ay tumutukoy sa mga pagbabago sa mga negosyo at industriya na naganap sa pamamagitan ng pag-introduce ng mga bago at mas mabuting teknolohiya. Sa pamamagitan ng industrial mutation, nabubuo ang mga bagong industriya at patuloy na nagbabago ang anyo at kalagayan ng mga negosyo at industriya sa ekonomiya. Halimbawa ng industrial mutation ay ang pagkakabuo ng mga ride-sharing apps tulad ng Uber Binago nila ang traditional na taxi industry sa pamamagitan ng paglunsad ng bagong business model na ginawang mas madali at mas maginhawa para sa mga mamimili na maghanap ng mga sasakyan gamit ang kanilang smartphones. Ito ay hindi lamang nagdulot ng mga bagong oportunidad sa trabaho para sa mga driver, kundi nagdulot din ng pagkawala ng tradisyonal na mga kumpanya ng taxi. Schumpeter explains, creative destruction is the innovation of industrial mutation that incessantly revolutionizes the economic structure from within, incessantly destroying the old one, incessantly creating new ones. Sinasabi niya na ito ay isang proseso ng patuloy na pagbabago at pagbabago ng mga industriya sa loob ng ekonomiya na nagdudulot ng pagbabago sa economic structure. Ito ay nagpapabago sa mga lumang industriya at nagpapakilala ng mga bago sa pamamagitan ng pagpapakilala ng mga bagong idea, products, and technology ng mga negosyante. Ang proseso ng creative destruction ay nagdudulot ng pagpapabuti sa produksyon, innovation at paglago ng ekonomiya. Ngunit maaari rin itong magdulot ng mga pagbabago sa lipunan at ekonomiya.
Ang business cycle ay tumutukoy sa pagbabago ng economic activity ng isang bansa o ng buong mundo sa loob ng isang panahon. Ito ay binubuo ng iba't ibang yugto na paulit-ulit na nangyayari kung saan ang ekonomiya ay umaakyat at bumababa sa isang patuloy na proseso. Ang mga yugto ng business cycle ay kinabibilangan ng Row, ang pinakamababang punto ng economic activity. Ito ay ang panahon kung saan ang ekonomiya ay nasa pinakamababang antas ng kawalan ng trabaho at pagbaba ng produksyon. Recovery, ang panahon kung saan ang ekonomiya ay nagsisimulang umangat mula sa kanyang mababang punto hanggang sa yugtong ito nakikita ang pagtaas ng produksyon at pagkakaroon ng trabaho. Expansion, ang panahon kung saan nagpapatuloy ang pagtaas ng economic activity, nakakamit ang mataas na produksyon, paglago ng kabuhayan at pagtaas ng antas ng consumer. Steady growth line, ito ang yugto kung saan ang ekonomiya ay nasa mataas na antas ng produksyon at may sapat na trabaho para sa mga mamamayan. Line of cycle, ito ay patuloy na pag-ikot ng economic activity sa mga nabanggit na yugto. Ang Alois Schumpeter ay nagsasabing ang mga innovation sa mga produkto, teknolohiya, pamaraan ng produksyon at pagbabago sa organisasyon ng industriya ay pangunahing dahilan ng business cycle. Ayon sa kanya, ang mga skilled entrepreneur na may akses sa puhunan ay mahalaga sa paglikha ng mga bagong inobasyon at sa pagpapalago ng ekonomiya.
Entrepreneur. What is entrepreneur for Schumpeter? First is, entrepreneur is more than a business owner. It is a people who experiment with what we call new combination of resources. With this, they create new products and services and new method of production. They discover new markets and resources and even find new more efficient way to organize business. Example, my supplier of pizza is not available and I want to sell pizza as soon as possible. In that case, I will make pizza and I will put it more toppings unlike the pizza I was ordered in my supplier. I will make pizza delicious and attracted by more combination of pizza topping. Second is specialize and dominate a new industry, showcase skills and capabilities in order to demonstrate their superiority. It is said that you should show your full potential when you are an entrepreneur. You must train yourself to be active in all things. You need to have a skills and abilities in being an entrepreneur to make progress on your business. Example, I am a novice entrepreneur. I will train myself to socialize and active to all things in the world of one entrepreneur. I know that it's hard for me, but I will do my best to learn a lot. Third, the enjoyment of working on activities or hobbies which ultimately provide an economic benefits. According to this, when you love what you are doing and it's from your heart, you will not feel tired, which will cause of loss our business. Instead, we will strive to attain our goal in life or our business. Besides, When you love what you're doing, you will be happy what's happening in your life, and it's give inspiration not to give up. Because of this, it provides an economic benefits, which is the economic will growth. Example, I am the person who hate entrepreneur, but my friends pursue me to make a business because you want. Because I'm shy on her, I joined. In first, it's hard for me because I hate entrepreneur and I don't have idea about it. But after a few months, I learned a lot and I noticed on myself that finally I enjoy to be an entrepreneur and I love it already. Because of this, our business was growth. What is innovation? Schumpeter defines innovation as first, new product introduction. Because companies have incentive to make products and to introduce new products to try to generate more sales to become at least temporary monopolies, the real one selling this particular product, it has this particular set of attributes, so it's new product introduction. Second is new production methods and processes. Trying to put the cost within the business and thereby making more profits available, and those extra profits could then be used, of course, for the innovation looking for further cost cutting measure within the business are innovating the product. Third, new market opportunities. Looking for alternative to try and break out of that cycle, a competition which is the fierce competitive model with emphasis, totally competition, ignoring customer, lack of choice, or the fact that product is very standardized and ignoring the monotony of the whole situation, looking for new markets, opportunities, trying to introduce new products or introduce something new to the market to try break away from the endless cycle of competition. Fourth, a new approach for sourcing and supplying raw materials or semi-manufactured goods. So trying to get raw materials by negotiating discount or trying to do some sort of deal with the supplier and shippers, trying to negotiate terms for semi-manufactured goods from other producer and working in a collaboration building alliances doing in a sense and eating to escape that cycle of competition. This is why the champion view is that individuation is extremely important in the economy. Fifth, creation of monopoly. As soon as a company is almost in that perfectly competitive situation, if they can modify their product to some context, then their product will be different from the others and therefore, by definition, they will have a monopoly will enable them to generate abnormal profits and the monopoly will enable them to break away from that cycle, and companies would like to make abnormal profile and supernormal profits rather than just eating out and living eating out and existent trying to survive.